The front lines of fighting wildfires in East Multnomah County, and now the Corbett Fire District is proposing a new bond that'll help bolster their defenses. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy went to Corbett today to find out more about the bond. He joins us live to tell us how some in the community are feeling about it.
Well, hey, Pete, officials here at Corbett Fire say that this is the first time in their history that they're asking the public for money through a bond measure. Officials say this money will go to firefighters to help them better fight not only structure fires, but also wildfires. I did speak to one community member here in Corbett, and she says that she is very supportive of this bond measure, but for her, the devil is also in the details. For 2 decades, Sarah Grigsby has called Corbett home. And it wasn't until the Eagle Creek fire in 2017 that the threat of wildfires came to the top of mind.
We had a whole enlightenment.
Sarah says since that fire, her community has learned to be fire wise, building defensible space, having a go bag, and trusting their local firefighters.
Knowing, because we just live right over there, we hear the sirens go off when they go off. Knowing that those are volunteers coming in again and again and again, really critical.
To help beef up defenses for wildfires and structure fires, Corbett Fire is proposing a $4.5 million bond on this year's ballot. The Corbett Fire Marshal, Dave Flood, says the money will be used to renovate stations, build a new training facility, buy a new water tender, and construct 5 15,000-gallon underground water tanks in more rural parts of the district. He says these tanks could double the amount of water being dumped on a fire in the rural areas his team serves. Sarah says being on the local water board, she knows how critical extra water supply is for firefighters.
We do know, and I'm really happy to hear about this bond, that over and above the capacity or the infrastructure of the water system, that we may have resources for wildfires, because wildfires have brought a whole additional oomph to our community.
Corbett Fire says to pay for this bond, property taxes would be increased. Officials say that on average, that would equal out to an extra $20 a month. Dave Flood says if the bond passes, the whole area could benefit.
It just gives us more capacity to go over and help Sandy, go down and help Gresham. And it also, when we go out to help the state, because we routinely this year, I think we've been out maybe 3 weeks total over the course of 4 call-outs. And it lets us help the state, but still retain enough equipment back here to keep doing our job.
NP Corbett Fire will be having 4 public meetings on this bond measure. The first one will be held next Wednesday here at the Corbett Fire Station, and that starts at 6:30. If you'd like to see a full list of the meetings that will be happening over the next month, you can head to our website at kptv.com. Live in Corbett, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.